continue. Only if he saw a lost object belonging to his father and one belongs to his teacher, the lost object belonging to his teacher takes precedence. So commentary. Therefore, he should tend to his teacher article first. Only after returning it, he should attend to his father. So, of course, we're talking about the case where when he cannot take care of two lost objects at the same time. I mean, maybe because they're heavy or for some other reason. But otherwise, yeah, he would need to do it at the same time. Otherwise, some other dishonest person would come and take it for himself. Okay, so continue. If his father and his teacher are both carrying loads, he should relieve his teacher's load and then of his father. Number 6 commentary. In this commentary to Mishnah Kerias 569, Rambam equates removing load with returning lost article and redeeming person from captivity in all respects. Very interesting. So let's say in olden days, right? What would people do? They will walk and carrying loads, right, on the head or on the back, on the shoulder, right? So this person sees his teacher and his father carrying some heavy loads, so he has to relieve his father first. And it's very interesting. So Rambam equates removing load with returning lost article. Okay, and redeeming person from captivity. So in some sense, it's very interesting parallel. So a person is who carries this heavy load. In some sense, he's like a captive, right? So he cannot go wherever he wants to. Accordingly, as explained below, if one's father is also Torah scholar, one's father is also Torah scholar, he should be given priority. Right? That's a different case if he's also Torah scholar. However, the case of Mishnah explains that where there is a danger, when there is a danger to life or property, and only honor is involved, the priority should be given to one's teacher, even if one's father is a Torah scholar of equivalent stature. So let's read this case of Mishnah one more time and we're going to explain. However, case of Mishnah explains that where there is no danger to the life or the property, no danger to life and only honor involved, priority should be given to one's teacher, even if one's father is a Torah scholar, equivalent stature. So it's very interesting. So this case of Mishnah says, I mean, if it's danger to life, for example, father is an elderly person and this heavy load is killing him, right? So that would be danger to life, I guess. Right? So then he would take care of, would help his father because he's also Torah scholar. But otherwise, take care of the teacher. Okay, continue. If his father and his teacher are held captives, he should redeem his teacher and afterwards redeem his father. Then he said, well, we'll discuss importance of this mitzvah. Continue. So that's one of the big mitzvah, to redeem the prisoners. Right, continue, and it's very interesting. It's such important mitzvah that it's one of the very few mitzvah that they say you're even allowed to sell the Torah scroll if you have Torah scroll and to redeem to obtain the money to redeem these prisoners. Continue. Number 7. However, if the father is also Torah scholar, he should redeem first his father. Okay, commentary. The decision is disputed. This decision is disputed with regard to the return of the lost object, as explained below. Nevertheless, one second. Nevertheless, with regard to redemption of the captives, all agree that because of the life and death nature of the question, one father is given priority, and if he has achieved some level of scholarship. So it's very interesting explanation. So we said in regards to load, if there is no danger to life or to property, right? But here in captivity, for sure, it's every day it's a danger to life. So if father, even somewhat knowledgeable person, Torah non-knowledgeable person, so he has to redeem his father first, according to this opinion. No, it's according to this opinion, but that's what Rambam also said. Okay. So continue. So and we said even if he is not equivalent to his teacher, but somewhat Torah scholar. Continue. Similarly, if his father is a Torah scholar, even if he is not equivalent to his teacher, he should return his lost article, and then that belongs to his teacher. Right. So if he's also Torah scholar, so even he's not equivalent to his teacher, he should return his lost article, and then belongs to his teacher. Commentary. The commentaries have noted apparent contradiction between this statement and Hilchot Aveda 12:2, which states, okay, so what does it state? So it states the following rules apply when one sees a lost object belongs to his teacher, and one lost object belongs to his father. If the father was equal to this in stature to his teacher, his father lost article is given precedence. If not, the teacher is given precedence. Okay, this applies only to a person primary teacher, from whom he learned majority of the wisdom. So it's not so simple as this book is going to explain. For example, if somebody brought you back or inspired you in you to show, so you owe life to that person. So maybe you did not learn majority of the wisdom, right? But you owe your life. Continue. The text of Baba Metzia in the same place. The source of this decision is closer to the text at Hilchot Aveda, maybe in second place. Indeed, on that basis, Hagachot Maimonides and others maintain that our text contains printing error. Very interesting. However, that contradiction is difficult to accept, since the commentary onto the Mishnah Kriya same place, Rambam gives the father, who is a Torah scholar, priority of the person's teacher, without requiring the father to be greater in stature. Okay. The Lechem Mishnah, so let's continue, finish reading, and then we're going to explain. The Lechem Mishnah explained that our text refers to the situation when it is possible to retrieve both objects, and the only question of whose priority, right? Meaning he can save father's lost article and his teacher. In a contrast, Hilchot Aveda refers to a situation when it is possible to return only one of the lost objects. So, meaning there, he said, even if father is a little Talmid Chacham, so you have to save his object. So the way the situation I see, like maybe it's been carried by the river, and he jumped into the river, and he can save only one. That's the thing. I think that's would be the example. Or it's like on some like well-traveled road. So if I can carry only one box or whatever suitcase, but I cannot carry two. So maybe like this also. Okay. Alternatively, the Tashbetz and Radbas explain that here we're referring to a father who has also instructed his son, albeit not at the same degree as a teacher. Okay, so here, I mean, Rambam does not make mistakes. Even though, of course, as we saw before, many rabbis agree in some cases it was a printer's error. So this printer's error, like how did it come about? They would do all this like text manually, like letter by letter, page by page. It's like a very tedious job. So, and sometimes it like from the handwriting. So from handwriting, a person could understand like differently. In a contrast, so or it was some kind of abbreviation or something possible. In a contrast, Hilchos Aveda refers to the father who is not instructing his son at all. Okay, so here, I mean, well, a last explanation. Maybe one thing is to be a Torah scholar, like on any level. And another thing is actually teach your son Torah that you know. That's a big difference.